Hello, hello. I am super excited. It is February. And because of February, one of the things that I always love to talk about during this season is finding your online Valentine. And it's probably not what you think. It is truly about finding the people that you want to collaborate with online on social media to help your business grow, to help you get seen more, to help your video get seen more, no matter what that is. So let's dive into it. There are a couple of different collaborations that you can do. One is going live on any platform, whether it's Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. I'm not sure if you can go live on LinkedIn. I've never done it. But TikTok you can, and TikTok is a great place to go live. So those are good ways to collaborate and go live with other people. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. You can also do strategic giveaways, and I will talk about that. Reels, remixes, stitches, duets, sequences. There's so many different names for these in Instagram and TikTok. So Instagram, there is a sequence and a remix, and then in TikTok I think it's called a stitch and a duet. Both of them are really about the same thing, but it's a great way to collaborate with other people. And then affiliate marketing, which we all know that I love. A lot of my affiliates will show up in the show notes. So just a great way to make some extra money. Why is it important to partner with other people on social media? Well, one is an easy way to reach someone else's audience that you might not have access to. Even if it is a competitor, sometimes it's really good to go live or collaborate with them because it helps your credibility. It helps people know that you feel a little bit confident and you're not threatened by someone else in your arena. It gives you the authority and the credibility, which I just said. It keeps you social, which is what social media is all about in the first place. And it keeps you at the front of people's minds and in the stories, which is a big deal. You want to be the forefront of somebody's mind. Okay, who to partner with on live. So unpopular opinion alert, like I said earlier, it can be somebody in your industry. So think real estate, for example. If I were a real estate agent in the Charlotte area, you can still go live and partner with other real estate agents in the Charlotte area. It will still help set you up for success. Set a date with 3 people in your industry to go live with. Be sure to go live for a minimum of 30 minutes. This is on Instagram. Remind your audience throughout to follow you. So that's a big thing that I see people forgetting and missing, is forgetting to ask people throughout the entire live what you want them to do, whether it is to follow you, maybe it's to click a link, maybe it's to comment a word if you're using automations like mini chat. But don't forget to tell them that you want them to follow you. Comment with the word love if you hear something you like. I think that's such a good one. So telling them to comment a word, a keyword, if they like something during it, that keeps engagement going and it keeps the comments flowing. Promote the live at least 3 days in advance. So if you're going live with somebody, go ahead and promote it. Be talking about it at least 3 days, if not 2 weeks, but at least three days ahead of time. You can also choose people who are not in your industry but have a similar audience. So for example, you're an interior designer and you want to go live maybe with an organizing company. So something along those lines. You can go live with people to give them recognition. So maybe it's somebody in your team or your organization. This is a great way to give them some credibility, to help them feel important or seen on their social media platforms. So it's a great way, especially if you're in network marketing. I feel like that's a great just event, a live event to do recognition. You can also do interview type questions. I feel like we see this the most often on Instagram lives, not so much the other platforms. And it is kind of funny that each platform has different live techniques. I know on TikTok, it is more just like going live with people, but they're competing. People can actually pay. It's a game, almost like a game show, and your community can give you roses, give you those little monies to go live. I have never done one of those. If someone wants to try it with me, I guess I'll step out of my comfort zone and try it. Just message me and let me know. But I just don't love going live with strangers over on TikTok. Anyway, you can go live solo as well. It's just truly not as effective. I think Facebook Live is the best for going solo live, sometimes Instagram. Facebook groups, absolutely. So you can ask in Facebook group who wants to go live with you. And I think that's also really good because it says so-and-so is going live with so-and-so. So going live is a really easy way to collaborate with other business owners. Scheduling a live, it will add it to your Instagram bio. So if you schedule out a live event, it will put it front and center on your bio. So anytime somebody stumbles across your Instagram profile and sees your profile, they'll see that you are going live if it's scheduled out. This is another reason why it's really important to schedule ahead of time. Okay, second way to collaborate is doing a giveaway. And I want to talk about this. I think a lot of people think you have to give away products. You don't necessarily have to give away products. Local charities are a great resource to partner with a charity. You want to partner, if you're doing giveaways, at least someone with 2,000 followers. And I know that sounds kind of why? But if you don't have 2,000 followers, partner with somebody who does. That is going to get some of the traction that you probably need for this giveaway. For a giveaway, you absolutely don't want to partner with somebody who is in direct competition with you. So if you're a dance studio, don't partner with the dance studio right down the street. Not a great idea, but maybe a dance studio in another state, or maybe a Lebo's or a dance shop in your area. Talk about it for at least 2 weeks. So if you're doing a giveaway, 2 weeks minimum to talk about it is ideal. It gives people time. It is that repetition. It gives them more times to enter. It creates more engagement. They have more time to share. You want that time. You want that space for people to be able to get excited about your giveaway. Make sure everyone participating is promoting. So there was a time that I did a giveaway. We had about 4 people in there. I gave them the graphics. I gave them a caption. And one of the participants just did not promote. And it was very unfortunate because this person got a lot of feedback and got a lot of clients from it. And I know that. So have a set of rules or a checklist that says, hey, these are required. Here's what's going to happen if you don't. So I don't know what repercussions you could do, but at the same time, I think just making it clear, if someone's not able to do these things, they don't get to participate in the giveaway with you. Have a plan for what to do after a winner is selected. There are so many times I've talked to people who do a giveaway and they don't have a plan in place. They are sitting there just like, what do I do now? I have no idea. How do I pick a winner? What software do I use? And there are a couple of different softwares you can use free online. You can seriously, Google is your best friend. Just Google how to pick an Instagram winner. And there are different ones out there. Send me a message on Instagram. I can show you some of the ones that I use. And make the giveaway worth it. So if you're not giving away a product, give away a free coaching session. Give away 3 months of free Voxer access. Give away some of your really good freebies. Give away some gift cards if you want for your services. So you can give away your services, but just you want to make it worth it. And that's why partnering with other businesses does help with that. I did have a note in here. Example, you're a beauty business and a floral shop, or you're a realtor and a local yoga studio. So just kind of different giveaways like that. Okay, so Reels collaboration, these became more popular about 2 years ago. And when Reels actually let you collaborate with people on a reel, and this is crucial. I do this a lot. I actually have a couple, by the time this video and podcast comes out, I should have 2 or 3 collaborations because that is pretty much all I'm going to try to do during the month of February. And you can now collaborate with 2 people at a time on Reels. So that's 2 people. So imagine both of those people have 3,000 followers. Well, that's 6,000 followers total that are going to see your stuff as well. So make sure, just like in your lives, you're choosing the best partners to collaborate with. Like, their audience is a mirror to who you want your clients to be. This is perfect for a transition video that you both put together. I recommend using InShot if you're not great at editing videos in Instagram, which Instagram has made it easier, and so has TikTok. And you get to choose the caption, the cover, and the hashtags. All the partner has to do is accept. And that's why I like being the one to create those. I do try to look at the aesthetics of everybody's page because you want to create a cover photo that kind of goes along with everybody's brand, because you don't want a collaborator not to accept that reel. I get asked, people tag me a lot as a collaborator in reels because maybe they're using one of the trending audios for my social trend, or maybe I'm just in the background somewhere. But the funny thing is, like, I am still a person who really likes the aesthetic of my grid feed. It's not perfect. It's way less perfect than it used to be, thank goodness, but it still is just a ugh if it messes up the flow of the grid. So try to make sure, if you are creating those reels covers, if you are the head of this collaboration, that you are just being mindful of that. This gets you absolutely more views on your reels. Think about it. If you collaborate with 3 people on a reel, they're all going to share it to their feed and their stories, and hopefully people will just come search you. And again, if you have an optimized bio, which is very important, by the way, that is a future podcast episode coming up, but you want to make sure that you have an optimized bio, because it is pointless for people to come to your page and they don't know who you are and they don't know to follow you. You can also collaborate on a post. So pre-plan if you're going to collaborate on a post. Pick your online Valentine, set a date when you want to post, decide on the cover photo, decide on hashtags, decide on a transition that maybe you're going to do. An easy transition is just like an around the head one. Whoop, just around the head. You can stomp with your shoe, makeup brush to the camera, a hip bump, so many different ways. And now, let's see, I mean, this is a post. You can do it as a carousel is what I'm saying. You can do a couple of different kind of transition trends and put them in a carousel post. So it's one of my favorite ways to show multiple videos now, where it's not just a reel. I want videos in a carousel. You just have to upload multiple at a time. So you can do it that way. All right, so when you remix or stitch, and this is the verbiage for Instagram, but like I said, TikTok is duet or sequence. I'm not great at doing these. I do like to tell people to try to do them once a week. Ooh, video. Did you just see something fly down? Creepy. Okay. I tell people to try to do these once a week. This is where you can take a video of someone that you like or follow and film a reaction to their video, or film follow-up tip before or after. These get really great engagement. I highly recommend you doing this with a reel or TikTok that has already gone viral, that is showing up on your For You page, that is showing up, that's already getting a ton of traction. Go ahead and remix it, sequence it, stitch it, and show your 2 cents. Go ahead and do this with like a Mel Robbins reel. I just did this for a client the other day. We did a remix of what Mel Robbins was saying, and we were just like, yes, we agree with this. It's great. So a video that's already going viral is now showing up on your page. This is not tacky. It is not cringy, because I'll use Mel Robbins for an example. She has it set up where people can remix her reels, where people can stitch it. It is only better marketing and promotion for her, because when you're doing it that way, it will show up on your feed. Stetson Patton has remixed Mel Robbins. And so it still tags the original creator, which is fantastic. And then it'll send her a notification, or the person that you remix, that you remix their reel. So maybe it's a great way to get discovered by somebody that you admire in your industry. I highly recommend people doing this. All right, so I believe, last but not least, and I don't even think I talked about this in the beginning. I did mention affiliate marketing, so I want to talk about that a little bit. Affiliate marketing. So I am one of those people that anytime I like something, I check to see if there's an affiliate program. if I'm going to be telling people about it anyway, let me at least get paid for it. Let me get some kickback for it. Let me get something for it. So for example, I drink mushroom coffee, and I've been talking a lot about mushroom coffee, but some of the affiliate programs weren't so great. And one of my friends reached out to me. She said, "Hey, I know you talk about mushroom coffee a lot. I sell a mushroom coffee. Will you try it? And if you like it, will you be an affiliate?" So absolutely. Tried it, liked it, gonna be an affiliate. And so now I can share a link with a coffee that I actually like, that I'm using and drinking every day anyway. And then when people say, "What mushroom coffee do you drink?" I send them that link. Also, I'm an Amazon affiliate because I purchase so much stuff off Amazon. Why not try to get a kickback for it? Try to get paid a little bit back from what you're doing. So even if there are other companies out there that you might want to work with, you can ask them, do you have an affiliate program? If I send somebody your way, do I make a commission or do I get something back from this? If you're a content creator, you can also do this maybe at restaurants. Partner with them and just say, "Hey, if I create some content for you, can I get a free appetizer? May I get a free dessert?" I mean, more than likely they will say yes. So it's just a great way to, one, save money, two, get some things that you like, and three, you're helping businesses in general, which goal, that is my whole purpose in my business, is to help other businesses grow. And I do want to talk about email marketing and partnering with email marketing. Even though email marketing doesn't really fall in the social media category, I still feel like it is such a huge part of collaboration. So who can you shout out during your email this month of February in exchange for them shouting you out? So last year, I had an organizing company that every week I sent out my email, I gave them a shout out, and in return, she did the same for me. Now, the two things you want to make sure is that you have about the same amount of follower count or database on your email list. I have had some people reach out to me and I asked them, and their email database is so low, which is not a bad problem. I want them to grow. But was it really worth it in an exchange? So I do want that to be even. So find somebody who has about the same amount of database customers that you do. And look, if they have a ton more and they're willing to do it, pitch it. Take that shot and go for it. All right. We're going to be talking about this more, or by the time this podcast comes out, we've already had a full training on this subject in the Socially Growing membership. This is where I go over these trainings, but way more in depth. I'm showing live examples. I am partnering and collaborating with the entrepreneurs in the membership. I'm answering live Q&As to show them exactly what I'm talking about on these videos. They also get the social trend every week. So the Socially Growing membership is honestly the place to be if you want private coaching, group coaching from me, where you get to ask live Q&As, where you get to learn more in depth about some of these topics that we talk about. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you have any questions.